Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, you'll be learning how to sew this Zara cap. This video is beginners friendly. If this is what you like to learn, please stay tuned to the video and watch to the very end. Thank you. If you are new here, I want to say you're welcome, and if you're an old subscribers, you're welcome as well. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like this video and share to others. Thank you. So let's dive into the video properly. So this is me here measuring out the ashoke I'll be using for this Zara cap. So I folded the ashoke into two and I measured my customer's head. So you measure your head or whosoever want to make the Zara cap for. So the total measurement I'm using here is 23, but I added 1 inch to it as sewing allowance. So after marking out the length you want to use, the next thing is to cut it out. To make this Zara cap is very easy. Very easy to understand and easy to make. So the next thing now is to go to the sewing machine and join like that. Join the ashoke. So I'm done joining the ashoke. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to bring out my marco. This marco is used for the frontal part of this Zara cap to give it that structure that we need. So I'll be cutting out 14 inches by 3 inches from the marco. So you can get this marco material from the market. You can get it from those that sell bag materials. And there are some people that sell tailoring material that also sell marco, but it's often found from those that sell bag, all those that make shoes, people that sell bag materials, shoe materials. So you get it from there. So here I am marking out the 3 inches by 14 inches. So the next thing is to get the midpoint of this marco. So I measure the whole length, which gives me 14 inches. So guys, after getting the midpoint of the marco, I'll make sure that the midpoint of the marco and that of ashoke aligns before I start to fold it inward. See the way I am folding it? That's how you fold it inward. So I discovered that after folding it inward, the points, like after folding it, I want the folding to end at the joining, but I noticed that it was above, or it moves above that joining point. That's why I remove half inch from the 3 inches 3 inches. So it is now remaining 2.5 inches. I'm talking about the marco now. So after folding it this way, folding it inward, I have achieved what I wanted. I wanted to end at that joining at the middle. So after folding it this way, I will go ahead now to my sewing machine and sew it down. Okay, so I'm done sewing it like this, the way you're looking at it. I'm done sewing it. So the sewing is at the midpoint. It did not exceed the midpoint, the middle point of that ashoke. You know, there's a point I sew at the beginning of the tutorial. So my sewing, after folding the marco with the ashoke, my sewing do not exceed that joining, that middle joining. Do you understand? Okay. So after getting that, I mark out the size of the Zara cap I'm making. Then I slanted the edge the way you see me do. So I went to the sewing machine to sew. So I'm done sewing now. So I have to cut that excess part out. So guys, this is just the first step that we've achieved. And this particular material, this particular shoki that I'm using is not enough to have any extra style, extra design at the back like this one that you are seeing with me. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to add that simple applique to it, that simple design to it. Okay, so this is just the basics of how to make a Zara cap. It is very easy to make and it is beginners friendly. So I'm going to go ahead now, add my gum to the design or the applique now. Then I will attach it, I will gum it to the zero cap. So guys, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Also hit on the like button, like this video, please like the video and share it with others. Thank you. So this is the finished look of the Zara cap. So guys, I'm going to give you a rough explanation on how you can make that fan design I attached to the other Zara cap you saw with me. So the first thing to do is to fold the edge of your remaining ashoke. So after folding the edge, the two ends, the remaining part, this remaining ashoke is not enough to achieve that fan design. So that's why I'm just trying to explain with this little design, this little ashoke that is remaining. So after folding, after sewing the edge, the next thing is to start folding it the way you see me do the ashoke now. You fold it, you fold all the ashoke that is remaining. Okay, so you after folding, it will come out like this. Okay, then you can use your hand needle to sew the part that I'm holding before attaching it to your Zara cap. I hope that explanation helps you to make your own Zara cap. Please let me know in the comment section if you create your own. Thank you for watching. Bye.